How's it going, everyone? It's Zadak503 and today we're going to talk about a highly anticipated horror game coming in December 2022, the Callisto Protocol. From the Strike and Distance Studios comes this chilling, gory, third-person survival horror, the Callisto Protocol. Set to release on all PlayStations, Xboxes, and PC, Callisto Protocol takes the place of Dead Space in the modern gaming era. Many trailers and teasers have been released over the past year along with a first look at gameplay to show people what they should expect from this new title. The game is a single-player story-driven survival horror. Believe it or not, it was originally supposed to be a part of PUBG, though I'm not quite sure how that fits. During development, it became its own IP and no longer had a connection with PUBG. Again, seriously would like to know what the connection would have been and what the idea was behind that. Set in the year 2320, Callisto is the name of the dead Jupiter moon. The location is an extremely dangerous and isolated environment in the universe. Jacob Lee is the name of the character the player will be taking control of. Being an inmate at the Black Iron prison on the surface of Callisto, you now have to survive against the many creatures around the station caused by a mysterious outbreak that happened on the moon. Much is not known about Jacob and how he came to be an inmate in this prison. Those are things that we'll probably learn through the game, along with what was really going on with the United Jupiter Company, the principal operator of the Black Iron prison. According to Glenn Schofield, the game sees the story being told to the player through combat in the many locations of the Black Iron prison and with cinematic cutscenes that'll give you a break from the tension. By the looks of the trailers and gameplay, Callisto Protocol is going to offer a lot of terrifying moments mixed with the gruesome and what seems to be very dynamic combat, both with gunplay and melee combat. Striking Distance has made the game allow for various different ways to take out enemies and survive. The game also features a weapon system which allows you to upgrade your weapons through a skill tree. The player also has access to a gravity gun you can use to attack enemies by throwing them into different parts of the environment. The gravity gun allows for more creative approaches in combat, such as using enemies as shields, throwing them into things like fans, and so on. It also lets you pick up objects around the environment. Survival instincts are bound to kick in when exploring the environment in Callisto, with the game being heavily focused on making the moon feel isolated and making you feel alone. In most cases, very little standing between you and the creatures looming in the dark environment. Be prepared, because by the looks of things, the Callisto Protocol seems like an entire new, thrilling and gut-wrenching experience for the survival horror genre, especially in the new generation of gaming. The cinematics as well as gameplay look amazing and can definitely hold a candle to other games released today. The game is highly anticipated, especially for those longing for another game like Dead Space. As far as I know, Dead Space hasn't been the same after the original game, and Dead Space's popularity definitely inspired its remake, releasing in January 2023. But before the Dead Space remake, players will get to experience a new title and an utterly terrifying experience akin to Dead Space in the Callisto Protocol. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like and comment down below your favorite survival horror game.